you and I are working together. We're doing a coaching thing, and it's not just on the nonverbal and openings and stuff, but you're actually making me do work on the self instead of just trial skills. Why is that?
Well, I'm not making you, Michael.
Okay, you're encouraging me.
Yes. Now, you have hired me as your personal coach. I rarely take one-on-one clients, but you talked me into it. And I have a few of you. And yes, I think this is something that really came up big in my work. I've been now in this world for about 15 years. And what I realized, very early, it was all about skills. And people came to me to quote unquote increase their nonverbal intelligence. I was known as the nonverbal intelligence expert. And, over the years, I've become the group dynamics expert, the jury expert, what have you. And I was very successful with that, and people were very happy with my work. However, what I kept seeing over and over again was that the skills were not enough, meaning all of the trial attorneys I've worked with have thought patterns that are holding them back. And what's funny about this is that all of the things you guys all think you're unique snowflakes, and you all are, of course, in your own way, but you all think the same things. It's amazing to me how all of you think you're an imposter, or that someone's going to figure out you don't know what the hell you're doing, or, that you're not enough, or that when you win a trial, you just got lucky, or so on and so forth. And so I really saw this as a huge part of the next place my work was going to go, which is why I went back and got my coach's training, because that's a totally different skill. And now when you come to work with me, if you're coming to work, I got a guy come in and he's going to be with me for a week, not next week, but the following week. He's going to get trial consulting, but boy, is he going to get a lot of coaching too, because I really believe how you're thinking affects how you act, which affects your results. There's a model by the coach, Brooke Castillo. Actually, I put this in the book, and it's called the CTFAR model. And so what that is the C stands for circumstance. That is, let's just put a circumstance in there, like you lost a trial. Then the T is what you choose to think about it. So if you think, well, I suck as a trial attorney, that's going to produce the F line, which is the feeling, which is scared, despair, depression, whatever that may be, which will then create an action, which is, not going to trial, not advancing, which gets you your result, which is the R line, which is the, I don't go to trial anymore. I settle all my cases because I'm too scared because I lost that one trial. And the whole point of the model is that you can choose to put something different in your T line. So if you lose at trial, you can choose to think, man, I learned so much. I'm going to do things differently. And that produces a different feeling, which is, man, I'm excited for my next trial, which produces different actions, which is I'm going to take some shit to trial, which gets you a different result, meaning you're going to become a better trial attorney. So for me, it's not enough to just teach you how to gesture, how to modulate your voice and do all those things. It's to kind of tinker in your head and go, what's going on up there, so that we can get you not only thinking correctly, but as you said, Michael, balancing out your whole life, because I see so many of you selling your soul for this work that you've chosen. And I firmly believe that you can be a happy, well-balanced individual and a trial attorney, although that may be the unique snowflake, but I don't believe it. And I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to change that.
Well, I hope you can change it with me, because I'm working on it.
Well, you are working on it. I love it.